Feel, Heal, and Let That Shit Go is a practical guide to actually healing yourself. And when I say actually, I mean cultivating lasting self-love, emotional resilience, and an unshakable sense of well-being. So instead of hobbling around compensating or just self-medicating or having a very complex idea of your wounded narrative, you actually come into a place where you are yourself, you love yourself, and you can live your authentic life.
What is EPT?
EPT stands for Emotional Potty Training, and it's my lighthearted way to describe a two-wing path of self-healing. So when we were little, we were taught how to respond to the intense physical sensations in our bodies that alert us that we need to poop. But we were not, most of us, taught how to respond to the intense emotional sensations that also alert us that something needs to move through us. And so most of us are avoiding, distracting, consuming instead of feeling. So we're deeply sick. We're full of decades of unprocessed emotional poo, if you will. So it's a two-wing path. The first wing is identifying, finding, and courting or re-inviting the parts of us that have been cast out, that we have repressed in our lives. And then once those parts come back online, the second wing is helping those parts that are deeply in pain clear out all the pain they're carrying. So it's actionable steps to actually move the feelings through and out of your body so you're lighter, brighter, and less full of it.
Can you provide some examples of how we can move tough emotions like anger or sadness through our bodies in a healthy versus an unhealthy way?
So anger and sadness are good to look at together because they are opposite energetics. And what I mean by that is anger is explosive. So you want to your blood rushes to your limbs, you want to blow up at someone, and sadness is implosive. It's a collapsing heavy ache. And so for anger, for example, if you notice you're moody with everyone or you feel like you want to tell off your boss or your partner, a little thing you could do would be to set up a safe private anger burn or tantrum where you physicalize, you tune into the parts of you that are angry and what they're angry about, kind of conjure the feeling, and then move it through your body. It could be taking a towel or a blanket and hitting a bed, could be screaming into a pillow with some gentle support. So you allow the feeling to come up, but not at anyone. That's an example for anger. For sadness, to support the implosion, we really want to slow down and create a sense of being contained. So it could be making a little nest on your bed where you put yourself under lots of blankets, hold pillows, put on sad music, try to cry, pet your head if that's helpful. You could do the same thing in a bathtub. But it's about creating the safety and swaddling that enables you to slow down and be with the parts of you that are aching and try to release the grief in that way.
What do you most hope readers will take away from your book?
I most hope that readers will take away that they have the power to truly heal through the often uncomfortable, painful experience of being a human. And that whether this book supplements someone's therapy, whether they've never done therapy, or just felt chronically overwhelmed with the emotional experience of being a person, that this book will be a friend, a companion, and a map for how to move from pain and anxiety, depression, numbness, dysfunction to self-love, empowerment, emotional resilience, and thriving.